floating just beneath the surface like it was on some sort of vacation. These fish...
She's all like, I've been the queen of the deep for long enough.
Being an anglerfish is a full-time job of being creepy and dangerous. You don't get
I've been eating for centuries.
Hey everyone, I'm Tom, and today I've got a wild story for you. So, picture this, an anglerfish, yes, that anglerfish, spotted on the surface of the water. Now, you might be thinking, Tom, that's impossible. But trust me, it happened. It was a regular evening, and I was just hanging out by the pier, staring out at the calm water when something caught my eye. It was this eerie glow coming from the waves, and at first, I thought I was seeing things. But then there it was, an anglerfish, floating just beneath the surface like it was on some sort of vacation. These fish live deep down in the ocean, so seeing one so high up was nothing short of bizarre. I tried to get a picture, but she was too fast. Just a flash of light and gone. I swear, I think she knew I was watching. It felt like I was witnessing some kind of underwater celebrity moment. And honestly, it was both freaky and fascinating at the same time. I didn't know whether to be terrified or impressed. Either way, I'm still processing the fact that I just saw an anglerfish at the surface. What's next? A squid at the beach?
Hey, I'm Nom. And let me tell you, Tom's right. An anglerfish showing up on the surface? Definitely unexpected. But let me break it down for you. Imagine you've been living down in the deep, dark ocean for like centuries. No sunlight, no change in scenery, just the endless blue and those mysterious creatures that lurk around. That can get pretty monotonous, right? So, you know what? One day, this anglerfish says, "Enough of this. Time for a change. Let me see what the surface has to offer." And boom, there she is. Just casually floating by like she's on a vacation. The deep sea must have gotten pretty boring if you ask me. Think about it. All those years living in the darkness, luring in poor, unsuspecting fish with that freaky light on her head. But now, she's all like, I've been the queen of the deep for long enough. It's time for something more exciting. Maybe some surface fish are a bit more my speed. Or who knows, maybe she's just trying to flex on us, Show us that she can thrive anywhere, even where the light is brighter and the waters are a bit less terrifying. Honestly, if I had a glowing light on my head, I'd probably try to show it off too. Maybe she's even looking for new friends. Maybe she's tired of hanging with the same old fish down there and wants to meet some new creatures. Surface fish have got to have a whole different vibe, right? Plus, she's probably curious about humans. Think about it, we're the ultimate wild card in the ocean. The weirdest creatures she might ever come across. Imagine the stories she could tell about us once she gets back to the depths. She's probably thinking, I'm the glow queen of the sea. Who's gonna stop me from having a little fun up here?
Hey everyone, I'm Lumi, and I'm loving this whole anglerfish thing. Can we talk about how fabulous she must be? She's the ultimate ocean diva, right? Like, she's been doing her thing down in the dark, luring in fish, being all spooky, and then one day she decides, you know what? I deserve better than this gloomy, boring ocean floor. I'm going up to the surface and I'm going to shine. I can just picture it. There she is, glowing like a living nightlight, swimming up to the surface like, hey world, I'm here. Move over, fish. There's a new star in town. And you know what? She's probably loving the attention. We can all agree that if we had a built-in natural light on our heads, we'd definitely flaunt it, right? And let's be honest, being an anglerfish is a full-time job of being creepy and dangerous. You don't get to have your me time unless you take it. So, she's out here exploring, probably looking for some adventure. Or maybe just showing off a little. Maybe she's tired of the same old routine of just scaring fish in the deep sea and decided, why not mix things up? Maybe I'll try something different. Who knows, there could be fish up here that don't know I'm the queen of the deep. I can just imagine her like looking at the surface world and thinking, okay, I've got the glow, I've got the power. It's time for a change. She's probably just taking a vacation, showing off, and letting everyone know she's not just a creepy creature of the dark. She can sparkle in the light too. Honestly, who wouldn't want to break free from the same old depths and see what the surface has to offer?
All right. I'm Sim, and after hearing all this talk about how fabulous this anglerfish is, let me offer a real perspective here. I get it, everyone's thinking, oh, she's out there to shine, to explore, to have a little fun. But no. That's not it. She's here for business. And business means hunting. If you ask me, this anglerfish is out there looking for her next meal. And honestly, if I were her, I'd probably do the same. She's been swimming in the dark, hunting the same old fish in the deep for years. Now she's decided to mix things up a bit, right? I can just picture her gliding through the surface waters, that glowing light on her head casting a faint glow, thinking, let's see what else I can catch up here. Maybe something bigger. Something more exciting than the same old fish I've been eating for centuries. Maybe she's looking for a new challenge, something beyond the slow-moving fish of the deep. Maybe she's aiming for something a little larger. Maybe she's looking at humans like, they're strange. Let me see if I can lure one of them in. Who knows, maybe she's been reading up on surface creatures, and we've got something she's curious about. I mean, you never know. But don't let that glowing light fool you. She's still the same anglerfish she's always been, calculating, stealthy, and deadly. So sure, she's up on the surface. But I wouldn't be surprised if she's just out there testing new hunting grounds, trying to lure in something a little more interesting. All this talk of her being glamorous or exploring. That's just the surface glow. What she's really doing is scouting for her next meal. And it's probably not going to be the fish at the beach.